Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here's a breaking news. A volcano has dramatically erupted in Iceland, expelling spectacular burst of lava onto the landscape and emitting huge plumes smoke into the sky after weeks of seismic activity promoted the evacuation of a nearby town. The eruption on the Reykjanes peninsula began at around 10 pm, so local time 5 pm ET, following an earthquake around an hour earlier, the Icelandic Meteorological Office said in a statement. The office reported that the eruption was located close to Hakfall, about 3 kilometers, about 2 miles north of the town of Reykjanes. Iceland Coast Guard posted a video on a Facebook showing one of its helicopters at the scene on Monday night, hovering over a long line of glowing lava spouting from the fissures in the ground. The air is surrounded by smoke and lit in glowing hues of orange and red. The fissure had formed underground last month, stretching 15 kilometers long, with magma entering into a crack beneath the surface, according to Ricky Pedersen, a scientist and center leader at the Nordic Volcanological Center. On Monday, that fissure reached the surface with magma falling from a 4-kilometer long fracture. This is the fourth eruption in the area since 2021 and the largest so far, said the Icelandic government in a statement Tuesday. It added that the eruption does not pose a threat to life, but said the area was closed to all traffic and strongly warned people not to approach the area. Police for the peninsula said Tuesday that scientists would need several days to assess the situation and that roads were only open to emergency responders and teams working with the authorities in the danger zone near Grindavik. It advised people about the volcano to be aware that gas emitted from it can be dangerous. When the underground magma tunnel formed in November, an evacuation order was issued for Grindavik and nearby settlements, preventing residents from staying in their homes overnight as the threat of a volcanic eruption loomed, public broadcaster RUV reported. At the time, the country's civil protection agency warned, it is clear that we are dealing with events that we Icelanders have not experienced before, at least not since the eruption is best many years old, referring a 1973 eruption that began without warning and destroyed 400 homes. In the first 2 hours of the eruption, hundreds of cubic meters of lava were being released per second. Per second, according to the Icelandic Meteorological Office, but the eruption intensity and the level of seismic activity in the area had decreased by the early Tuesday, with lava spreading laterally from either side of the newly opened fissures. The town of more than 3,000 people is now cleared of residents, REB reported on Tuesday, citing police. It is a popular place for tourists because it lies some 7 kilometers from the famous Blue Lagoon geothermal spa. Behind the report, Glory Globe TV.